Did you feel fulfilled doing all these jobs?
No, absolutely not. I mean,
Was it like miserable? Was it like miserable?
Well, I enjoyed it because I enjoyed engineering, working with my hands and working with. I mean, I've got scars on my hands to prove. You know, I've got 2 scars on my fingers that came from the bottle company. I've got a scar up my arm here, where I dropped a mold. Anyway.
But you never really felt like this was you.
No. So I'm only doing this for Mum.
Yeah.
Right. So then I ended up working for a company called Zales, which were Zales, and they made all kinds of pressure instruments. And I was working on cup generator anemometers, which measure wind speed and barometric pressures and stuff. Pardon me, and a lot of mercury involved, which was seriously dangerous stuff to work with. Anyway, I remember this particular day. I'm sitting working. It was a Friday afternoon. It was around end of June, and I just turned 21. And I went right, and I'm down the tools, and I thought, you know what? I've taken my final exam. I haven't had the results yet, but I'm done. I've done my 4 years, right? And I'd made my mind up. That was me pro. And I was working with 2 songwriters, and they were paying me £50 a week, which was a lot of money to be. And I had the use of the band van.
Yeah.
Really cool. I was the only one who had a driving license out of the band. They all lost theirs. So anyway, long story even longer. I down tools. I went and gave my notice in. Took my paycheck for that Friday. And they did owe me holiday pay later on. And I went home. Mum was home. And that afternoon, it was about 2:30 when I got through the door. And as I walked in, she said, "What are you doing home?" And I went, "Oh, that's what I need to talk to you about, Mum." I was about to tell her. She said, "Oh, by the way." So she hands me an envelope. "This came for you." Right. And it said, "City and Guilds, London." I thought, "Oh, okay, Mum." She said, "Well, aren't you going to open it?" I said, "All right." So I opened up, passed with distinction. "Here you go, Mum." And I gave it to her, and I presented it to my mum. And she said, "What am I going to do? What's this?" I said, "That's what you asked me to do. I passed with distinction, 4 years of training. I now can go out as a skilled mechanical engineer, not a motor car. It's like, the equivalent is a tool maker. You know, the mechanical engineer over here is a bloke who works on car engines. Mechanical engineering in England is building things from a piece of metal. You with me?"
Yep.
So anyway. "What are you doing home?" I said, I'm now a professional musician." So that day I went pro. It was the day I got my City and Guilds result.
Wow.
So I was miserable. But the thing here was, the weird thing was that because I was playing doing quite a lot of shows with the band I was working with was a band called Axe, spelled AX.
Okay.
And that came out of a band that I then joined after I left the Paint and Bond guys, which were called the Wells Street Blues Band. And they came from Hackney, Wells Street in Hackney. This was one guy formed the band, lived in Wells Street, and so we played under that moniker for a few years, and then we changed the name to the AX because we thought it was a bit more, because we were playing more progressive rock and progressive blues music. So yeah, I was miserable, but I lost the 3rd year exam. I failed it. I actually didn't pass my 3rd year exam. Now,
was that on purpose?
No, I just didn't. I didn't make the cut. And Dr. Simmons, who was the the guy who was my form teacher, and at the college, he said, "I know why you didn't pass, because you missed a lot of your night classes, because I was out doing gigs." He said, "I'm going to let you through to the 4th year.
Wow.
And you're going to have to take the 3rd year exam at the end of the 4th year with the 4th year exam."
Wow.
And I thought, hello, that's a result. And then I thought about it a minute, and I said, "Here, what'll happen if I pass the 4th year and fail the 3rd again?" And he just looked at me, and he just looked at me straight, and he went, "You're not going to fail the 3rd year." And it's just this look of like, well, okay, he's letting me off. So he knew that I had. So that last year was pretty brutal, because I had to actually turn down some gigs with the band. I couldn't do it. So I had to go to the night class.